And we're live. It's Adam Robinson, founder and CEO of Retention.com. I do not think people should start startups as their first job. I started a startup with zero relevant experience, and I ended up wasting a huge amount of money and time with Robly email marketing. We ended up selling it to 8 figures for private equity. But for instance, ConvertKit and Klaviyo had a 20x and 1000x outcome respectively, and they started their businesses around the same time I started Robly. My second act, Retention.com, is very different, and guess what? It's because I have the skills and experience to do it the right way. I think you should actually accumulate relevant skills and experience before you actually start on this journey in the key areas of founding a company at some good company and with a good product before you become a founder, for a lot of reasons. And that's not something people want to hear a lot of the time because they want to jump right into it. But here are my recommendations about how you should actually become a SaaS entrepreneur, which a lot of people want to do. Number one, I would get a job in product, sales, or engineering first. Product is like the most interesting to me. Because product market fit is literally everything. And you don't actually have to be an engineer to go into product. You could even start in CS and go into product eventually. But I would get a job and try to become an absolute expert in one of those 3 fields. And when I got that job, I would try to be an eternal student of the game so that you can become a complete master of this craft that you're doing, whether it be sales or product or engineering. And then to level up, when you're doing this job, pay attention to how you actually fit into the system that you are participating in. So do your job, crush it, learn how to become a master of this job, but figure out how everything is working around you that constitutes the sliver of the org that you're in. And then try to just increase the aperture of your understanding of this whole system that you're fitting into, what you perceive works and doesn't work about it, the machine, how people are managed, how you're managed. This is what you're going to be doing. You are going to be building systems of people that build machines. And then, look, what I would do if I had done all of those prior things is I would just look at the market that you're participating in, get to know the customers, their pain, how your product is fulfilling them, that pain, what your competitors are doing, and see if you can't identify a gap in the market that you're in, if you like it, and potentially create a product that fills that gap. I mean, oftentimes when you do this, if the company's not planning on going that route, the reason that there's a gap is because they don't want to do it. The founders might even fund you to do it. And then, man, so the degree of difficulty of starting a SaaS startup is hurling rockets to Mars is a 10, a SaaS is a 6 or a 7. Starting some sort of a consulting firm where you're just providing a service and charging people for it, billing the whole thing, that's a 1 or a 2. Getting the rhythm of running your own business, you don't have to start with a SaaS. Running your own side hustle where you're actually selling things, delivering a product, having to service customers and collect money. Those are valuable skills that if you get them before you start your SaaS, it will help you a lot. And then once you've done all that stuff, just go for it. That's my 2 cents on how to start a SaaS company. Great blogs to read are the Y Combinator blog, Jason Lemkin's SaaS blog, David Skock's SaaS blog. All those are awesome. Anyway, it's Adam Robinson signing off.